Welcome. I'm Purpose Fulfillment Guide and author Rosalind Elena McGrath. And for this week's segment, I'll be sharing our connection and hero's journey from my new book, The Third Mary Reemerges, 92 Messages for Fulfilling Your Purpose in Earth's Evolution from the Mother of Mary Magdalene and the Council of Light. And so I invite you to lean back and soak this in. This message is from December 27th, 2023. Good morning, dear one. It is I, Mary of Nisa, come to call on you again. I am making my way across the eons to share my remarks with you, to share more pieces of my story, because it is time and because you are ready now. Everything you have done, both past and future, has led to this exact moment. It was indeed arduous, my journey post-resurrection, as you call it, and very, very lonely. I am warming myself by a fire now, as you might see. My skirts are long and cover many hidden pouches, so that I may remain true to my cause without arousing suspicion, and have those items necessary to me always available. I am speaking of certain herbs and spices that supported me in my connection with the all, in my work as a healer, and in my remembrance of the one true spirit that was embedded in my son-in-law, Jeshua, and my daughter, Mary of Magdala. It is she who first showed me how to attain succor through the rising up of the spirit in tandem with the throwing of certain bits of herbs onto the flame. I am now increasing my availability to you so that you will become less distracted by other aspects of your beingness and more easily able to flow with my words and message. For I have been waiting eons to share more in this topside world, as you now call it. Every journey is a hero's journey, and every journey is both alone and very accompanied. For we cannot be separated from our soul groups, though it may appear so, as they are often not truly visible to us in the form. And we cannot be separated from our guides and angels and teachers, though many are born to put their focus more thoroughly upon the earthly world and rarely experience this distraction. I am available to you now, also because you may have many questions about a lifetime filled with such apparent loneliness and difficulty. Indeed, the times I could be fully in my joy were sparse indeed, yet I could taste the edges of them, even when they were not upon me. And I consolidated in my bones all the many learnings and experiences of my earlier lifetime while I was on my own. For as you now know, I was indeed an outcast for the remainder of my life after Yeshua's return to the light. And I survived by the grace of all that is in the desert of this time, finding my way as a stranger among other peoples who were wary around one not considered of their own. I did my best to be unobserved among them and offer what healing I could, and as it would be acceptable to them. For offering too much would do more harm than good, for both them as a group by challenging its structures, and for me as my otherness could become considered blasphemous to their world. I come forward now to call you to the brink of eons, toward the collapsing of all time into one knowingness. It is I who calls you to know yourself more thoroughly. It is I who calls you to be unique, yet one with all. I call you home to yourself, to be as you are, to share with your minions your truth as we know it. I am that I am, and I am loving that you are growing through me and with me as we are one. And so it is. I remain known to you as Mary of Nisa, the third Mary, she that is forever blossoming throughout and beyond all time, and all is well. So thank you so much for listening, for being present with us, for really taking it in and integrating it for yourself. And I look forward to posting a new excerpt from the book next week. And namaste. Many blessings to you. If you'd like to hear more, please be sure to subscribe to this channel.